Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Saga Troy, the Agamemnon campaign, or the end of the Agamemnon campaign, where today's main focus will be to take down Troy, fight for the city of Troy, after which I'll probably put some sort of a break within the episode while I clean up the area, so that we have some sort of an ending screen. But if I remember correctly, like most of the games, or if not all of the games in the Total War series lately, there is no ending cinematic. You just get the screen with well done, you've won the game, and you get your stats. So a bit unfortunate with that. That is one of those things which I became very disappointed by, like we had in, I think, the first big disappointment, the one which didn't have a video at the end of the campaign, was Total War Attila, where once you win the game, it's just there's a crowd and there's your leader, which, I don't know, screams in victory and stuff, and all of the other factions have the same type of video. There's nothing different there's nothing special, and I believe that that is the first Total War game which I was disappointed by, that it didn't have a good ending video, especially because in Total War Attila you have to wait for many turns while things happen, because the campaign is more time driven as you go through the cooling of the temperatures, and having to go through starvation if you don't have a good economy, food economy, and things like that. So yeah, that was pretty much the first thing the first game I was disappointed by because of the ending. Okay, so we are going to have to be moving and taking all of these territories in order to annex Trace, and we will get some growth, some happiness, and some motivation. Don't really care for that at this moment, but ooh, Poseidon's anger grows. That means that I should be bringing my armies around and wait for Poseidon to do an earthquake.
Shepherd of the people.
Oh, don't mind if I do. That sounds really good to me. Let's see, how quickly can we get up here? It's gonna take us a few turns with Agamemnon. Over on this side we can just auto-resolve this battle, yeah.
They shall be our slaves.
We've overcame our antagonist. Hippolyta's Girdle, 400 experience per turn to all units. You know what? I will give it to Oreste. His troops could use more experience here, so I am thinking, rather than happiness in the local province, let's get, I guess this hero got the girdle. Or is it, oh, it's like an armor. So let's go to you. Yeah, I don't care that much for Night Battle. Let's give you this. So 70 damage to the hero, that's really good. And 400 experience per turn. And we'll leave the rest as they are. Okay, there's a rebel here.
I'll win or die trying.
We're gonna keep pushing north, one territory at a time, and I'll probably fight this battle just so that I can go then to Colony, take this over, and prepare to go to Troy as soon as the earthquake hits. With you, how far can I move this army? Not far enough. I will need to leave them behind just to replenish some of the troops. Let me give you a bunch of centaurs.
Loyal to the last.
This 20 stack army can actually go here. The small army But it's a decent one nonetheless, and we could use it even if we lose those young spears. It's not really a problem in this area.
This place is ours now.
Yeah. So I could recruit troops. I could give one more centaur unit to this one, and why not do it, right?
Favored by Athena.
And then I'll put you in a forced march and I'll bring you over here. You have leveled up. Do you have any skill that I would care for? Not at this point.
I'll do it right.
Okay. We've cleared out this area. Thanos is ours. I will keep pushing towards Thrace, which have only this territory left. With this army, there's a 20 stack here. A 20 stack.
This had better not be some Mycenaean plot.
Okay, you are a diplomat, you are aggressive, reliable diplomat, settler. Could I don't think I can vassalize you the way it looks here. Demand that the other faction accept the deal as it currently stands, or else you declare war on them. Oh, but issuing an ultimatum will decrease reliability. Well, for some reason our reliability is at 0. If I give you a territory, if I give you a closer territory, no, you wouldn't want it. How about this faction here?
Not sure I have time for this.
No. None of these want to avoid war, weirdly enough.
Discourse.
And we will work. I'll try to get some of these nearby isles, and hopefully we will be able to get some sort of a peace treaty. As they do have a bunch of armies, I'm guessing they're not high quality, but if we can avoid some battles and have some vassalizations, that would be great.
Born for war.
Okay, another 20 stack army, not that great of an army.
That's beyond me.
Going to upgrade this element to the next level so that it has better protection. With the rest that we are waiting for those siege equipments, we're going to be, let's keep pushing this army forward.
It will be epic. Veteran strategist.
Favored or cursed, I know the difference.
Okay.
The favor of the gods is ever
There's nothing that I can pick for you. Actually, a bit more favor from Poseidon's ritual. Can do that. With this spy over here, we'll assassinate this agent, and that is going to have to be it for the commandment. Let's bring in some happiness and growth. That's it. You want bronze for 8 turns, I will accept. Royal decrees issued, we get some bronze, so that now we can go towards reduce cost for recruitment of medium infantry, which brings us to melee defense and melee attack. Is there anything else that would give us influence around here? No, we have all the buildings that we need, or all the research that we need here, so that we don't have to worry about that.
Lord of the Achaeans.
Sure. Keep pushing Agamemnon forward.
Warrior. Of course.
Let's conquer the villages.
Argos.
Now I have two things that I could do going forward here. I could raise the settlements so that I don't have to manage them. I guess I'll just look back. One of the things that I was thinking about is you just need the capital to spread the influence. These other villages will not really give you anything. So one of the things that you could do is pretty much raise all the villages and just take the capital. And that will be enough to spread your influence. With you, yeah, I'm going to bring you towards this city.
Make them pay.
We're gonna build some siege equipments.
Get in there.
I'll do my duty.
With you, let's see, what am I going to give you next? Once again, it doesn't matter, as the rest of the upgrades just give me access to certain mechanics, which I don't have access to because we are not of the right faction.
I remove obstacles.
What a mess of armies and heroes he has
Not a
here.
chance. Not possible.
Well, I'll assassinate this rival.
Just enjoy the results.
We're gonna go and attack one of the armies nearby. And it's not giving us success chances, even though he doesn't have a whole lot of armies. But I could do night battles.
All out attack.
And take them out one by one.
They'll be our slaves.
Let's see.
Let's
Yep,
make
I
war.
can still catch them.
Make me
So we'll catch
proud.
this 5-stack
Send them
army and we'll
packing.
take it down.
It's slavery for them.
Okay.
I've
I
got
cannot
the
reach
taste.
that one anymore because we are in the range of the city, so we have to besiege it at this point. And it's actually a village. If I do a night battle, this hero will not be joining it. So I'm just gonna throw myself at the battle. And I'll get you closer when we get into the fight. The engagement has started here. I've pretty much pushed 2 spears with 2 swords here to break the front line. I'm pushing my armored giants here as well. We're throwing a bunch of javelins at these mountaineers and at these war chanters, because as per usual the war chanters have that effect, a detrimental effect on surrounding units, reducing their melee attack, reducing their melee defense as well. So I am really trying to take them out as quickly as I can. Bringing our hero here.
is under attack.
Let me debuff his hero and then engage.
Swords. Foes beware. Sons of
At
Achaea,
this
destroy
point,
the foe. Onward. Masters of war. Massacre them.
with these javelins, can I target, let's see, can I target those worshippers of Pan? I should be able to do so.
Lads and sheep. You'll never be safe again.
Over on this side, yeah, let's keep pushing forward. You keep pushing here.
Hungry for
These javelins, let's...
them.
Ah,
Warriors.
picked a few too many. these javelins here. I want you to throw some javelins over there at the horseman. I will bring the clubman forward as well. Hey, let's reposition these javelins once more. Give some power to surrounding units. Yeah, let's see. Centaurs, can we target those? Yep. Okay, clubman, I need you over here as well. I will retreat these spears.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yes, yes, I know. I am retreating them. They're fine.
Break some heads.
Awaiting orders.
Enough talk. You waste good fighting time.
And I feel like at this point, as you can see, it's more of a trying to break this area up. You know, one unit at a time, things like that. These javelins can take some shots at these mountaineers, right? Yeah, which will reduce their morale. Gonna take a bunch of losses. Over here, we're pretty much doing the same.
In good order. Foes beware. Giants. Onward, warriors.
It almost feels like everybody's good. We just have to make it through. So I'll see you on the battle map. Or on the world map. And we're back. So this was an interesting and long and boring battle.
I can make
Just waited to have some units break in the end, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we managed to win.
do not consent. Hades receive them.
Trace now is almost out. They brought in some defenses over here. More worshippers of Pan. A lot of decent quality units. I feel like the first thing we have to do here is probably just engage this village. And maybe even wait it out, starve them out. As it's pretty much a similar battle to what we've just had. Over on this side, you are replenished enough to where I could bring you forward.
Doing Hades' work.
Let's even put you in a forced march because the area is clear.
Take them down.
Oreste, I will have to move you into the battle.
Take them.
We'll be moving this hero forward as well.
I'll win.
Let's see, what else do we have here?
Hit them now.
You are just constructing those siege weapons.
I am your bridge to the divine.
I feel like that's pretty much it, right? So with Oreste here,
Kill them all.
we have one siege weapon, we have two there. Okay, I'll wait one more turn just so that they take some losses from the siege. They want a lot of food, sure. I mean, we are super rich at this moment. One of the things that I have noticed, especially with these heroes, is that on most of them, we have reached a level of siege where if we siege them, the enemy city for one turn, afterwards they will take damage. I guess the enemy could... Roy wants a peace treaty, not happening.
Bring their death.
We are left undefended here. Let's see if I can target the army. I guess we do have some defenses. We're not totally out of it. Yeah, but like in this situation, right? It was one turn and they've already suffered attrition by a lot, and we have it with most of our heroes at this point. I guess in a way that facilitates the speed run at the end. The fact that you can steamroll the map. Maybe that is a good thing, rather than having you to sit still and constantly go and take a lot of turns to besiege them. And I feel like there is a certain amount of balance there that could be done.
Ruin their day. Don't hold back.
But maybe in practice it doesn't work as well as in theory.
Occupy the settlement.
Occupying the next settlement here.
Courage.
I will use you to take over
Sure,
here,
yes,
this
yes, of course.
territory.
Appease the
As this is
gods
one of
or
those territories which we do not need, right? Yes, we do not need it. So what we need to do is go to the left here, and I don't really worry too much about these other ones.
No one gets through.
So we're gonna try to do as much as possible here as well. Let's see. An auto resolve here would still give us too many losses that would weaken us. So I'll just keep those troops still for now.
Bring the pain.
Let's take you out.
Forward march. Move it.
My requires a strong.
Very interesting to me that they didn't sally out over here. I guess we do have the advantage.
Command me.
I won't give ground.
Dalian, let's bring you, to here, probably through this center area. We're still waiting there to make the enemy take some losses. I'm still waiting here for the enemy to take some losses. I mean, it's the same kind of situation in theory. We'll do this.
gods today.
And where are we at with the gods? We're good there. On Poseidon, I don't really care. I don't really care for either of these. I could do a Hecatomb. What would be good for us? Let's see. More missile damage and armor piercing. Diplomatic relations, ammunition. Morale of spears and fatigue. But only one when defending. We would get some fatigue reduction. Let's push Hera here just because we can get... Oh, but it's only for slingers at this level, at the base level. Then I guess Athena it is. I'll do a Hecatomb there. We will get only for one turn 20% melee attack of spear units. But, you know, we'll be getting better bonuses in the future.
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon. Keep moving north. Troy is about to experience an earthquake, so looking forward to that battle. You want some gold? I will give you. The mobilization against elements. And did I see... Okay, Amazon. We've encountered the Amazons. And we also have, this rebel, 14 stack rebel unit with a lot of chariots.
I'll see them off. Break some heads.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Rebels will be rebels.
It's slavery
Get those
for them.
replenishments. He pretty much filled our army here.
They won't get through.
Then we can go and attack Colonne.
Kill them all.
Once again, nothing impressive. But this was Eneas, so we might get a trade here from defeating him.
Occupy this place.
Oh, but Oreste is not an epic hero, so once again, nothing happens. And here we are. Troy is in our target. And we will be going to war here. And we will take it down. I am going to try to wait for the earthquake. See what happens.
Diomedes, get in there.
And what I've decided to do, I mean the walls will be broken, but I'm not gonna starve their army out, even though you can do that as well. Have an easy victory in Troy. We're gonna attack it. Okay, more food. Let's see, here you've taken some losses, many losses. Enough for us to take over without a battle.
Take it over. Nice to be acknowledged.
Confident Besieger.
Epic deeds.
Yeah, even without the Confident Besieger, we're still starving them out easily. I will get over here. Hero frightens nearby units, even though we have that buff from Ares as well. So I'm gonna apply it here.
Break some heads.
Take this settlement, which has a unique building. I'm gonna quickly take a look at it to see what that was.
We've increased our territory.
And what is special? The Sacred Grove, giving favor to Aphrodite and 10 happiness in the region.
The gods may be in.
You know what they could have done with this? Because some territories have a lot of happiness. There was in Total War... What was it? Total War Rome? I think the first one, where you could put taxes on individual cities, with some of those territories being able to have a lot of happiness. They could also become this kind of high taxes territories. Right, I think if they could add that into the game, that might actually work really well.
Strike them down.
Because then you could have these cities which have these unique buildings with a lot of happiness. You could throw those taxes in at the expense of growth, right? That could be because this modifier is already into the game.
Your triumph is assured.
I feel like that could work.
I will do so.
Make me proud. You are
And at this point I'm just debating. I mean, there will never be an update in this game ever again, but I was wondering at some point if I should be getting into some modding, because I've been looking up mods and there's not a whole lot of them for this game. It's not that popular either way, so you can understand it at least. Go Berserk? Oh, this is taunting a unit. But this is the hero at home, which I don't care about, so let's not waste any more time on heroes that we do not have anything to do with.
Of the gods.
Another royal decree. Yep, go for the extra melee defense. And finally with this spy, more success. And I'll move you towards the north. Yes, I will give you gold for a lot of food. He wants a peace treaty, but you've just declared war on us. Would affect our reliability. Yeah, but I don't care about you anymore, so let's do that. Let's see if we can get the Amazons on our side. Just as a tryout, because I do not know, we didn't have any kind of... Oh, they like us a lot. They're a destroyer, they're unreliable horde. She is a Trojan pillar. Why are we getting all of these buffs? War with Paris, so they've gotten into a conflict here with Paris and Troy and all of the other factions which were allied to them. I see.
Oh, why?
What does it say here? Horde. This faction is a horde made up of armies owning no settlements.
This might be interesting.
Very interesting. So vassalization will not happen, but military alliance does. Well, we can do something like this. Can we not ultimatum? Make it work? What would we have to do? Give you a bunch of stone. There we go. We've just allowed ourselves with the Amazons up here in the north, while they're doing some damage.
I fear no man.
These Amazons might be a bit more interesting to play with than Hippolytas. Oof. Now I'm really wondering about my next campaign. We will do Amazons and we will do on mythological. Just so you can see the differences between the different types of games.
Victory awaits us.
Favored by Athena.
Okay, nobody has attacked that village.
Attack the foe.
Actually, I will bring you here probably to stay in range of that.
Loyal to the last.
We will take care of these.
We've increased our territory.
What am I going to give you? A few more young spears? We can give you some good chariots. But I guess some young spears would be good enough.
Victory beckons.
We are at war with Mania and whatever this is.
Never.
So let's go and besiege the settlement. We even leveled her up. But there's nothing useful here.
Loyal to the last.
Apparently an auto-resolve because they've been starving out. An auto-resolve just makes us win the battle.
This place is ours now.
There we go.
That will not work.
Only a 10-stack army remaining there.
The perfect Amazon one.
We'll bring you here close by and I'm going to attack. And we're gonna auto-resolve.
We're taking over.
I am well rewarded.
Annex of Trace has happened. Army Physician, some casualty replenishment, Horn of Trace. There are a bunch of artifacts. You know what I should be doing? I should be making a list of these artifacts to better plan future campaigns.
On the march.
I think that might be interesting as a way to play and figure out what you need and when you need it.
I'll see.
Troy. You have a 20-stack army there.
Son of Tydeus.
I almost feel like I should just straight up attack it. Maybe what I'll do so that we can have some sort of overwhelming story is push Agamemnon over here and have Agamemnon together with Oreste. We'll do that, and if the earthquake doesn't happen until we reach it, we are going to be attacking it straight up. I feel like that sounds good. Some commandments being available. Yes, 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 yes. Go here, go here. Go here. Give them happiness. So happy with my new ally with the Amazons. I didn't expect it. But I'm happy that it happened. Stealing the Palladium. And here is our last mission. Once in your custody, the disgraced prophet known as Helenus eagerly shares his prophecy. He speaks of a Palladium of Athena, a wooden effigy of the goddess said to have fallen from the heavens in answer to the prayer of the founder of Troy. According to legends, the city will remain impregnable as long as the sacred statue remains within its hallowed walls. Whether or not this Palladium truly confers divine protection to the city, there is no denying that its theft would crush the enemy's morale. Helenus proposed that he travels the road with you, where he will show you a secret passage through which you may enter in Troy and steal the prized artifact. The exiled prince appears sincere. He holds a reputation among the Trojans for speaking the truth, and he claims that revealing his visions to you is the will of the gods. Troy has failed to protect the Palladium and shall suffer consequences. Grant the Trojan Palladium ancillary. So, move your faction leader to the region of Troy. Because we conquered Thrace, now we're getting 5 gold per turn. Whether it be bread, victory, or the resultant spoils, the highest leader of men will deliver the goods to his loyal subject people. Okay. Who are these?
Agamemnon
A neutral army.
his own
You know what?
We might as well try talking.
You are a Phrygian. I guess you do have some land up here up north. We'll be attacking with you. I'm gonna bring Agamemnon within its reach so that we can take care of this battle. Right, and most of the casualties suffered here would be on Diomedes' army. I don't care. I just want us to get to Troy so that we can close this campaign. We'll occupy.
This place.
On the path to
I am going to be bringing in some spears as soon as we can build a few. Let's see. Temple of Hephaestus will give us really good armies. Recruitment cost of heroes, upkeep of units. Yes, I do like that. I like the influence that we're getting in the region as well. Let's throw in the building that we need. What is it? The master field? Yeah, we're gonna build a master field so that we can bring some spears into the army.
Loyal to the last.
Troy and Timbra. Let's see. If I go on a forced march.
get marching. Move up now.
Going into this region, is it enough or do we have to go exactly into Troy? Oh, let's see. Move your faction leader to the region of Troy and move the spy. I see. We also need a spy in the area. You are very close. Actually, both of them are very close, but I feel like this one is the closest. 2 turns. While this one would take... still about 2 turns.
A swift end to your troubles. Ask not how. Just enjoy the results.
Agamemnon, then I'm gonna move you inside our territory so that you can get some replenishments.
I'll do my duty.
We can get some Spartois.
I love a challenge.
With this army, I am going to be recruiting, let's say, a few more clubmen.
I see the bigger picture.
I could declare war here in the north. But I don't care too much for them. This is Dardania will be one of the regions which we will need. So in a sense, I guess we're just gonna go towards these villages.
I do not expect a positive.
I'll win or
Oreste,
die
you
trying.
sit still there.
Not happening.
Armies very close by, okay. I am going to be pushing you forward here.
For glory. I serve without question.
Not gonna declare war just yet, I'm just gonna keep you still there.
I'll do it right.
Maybe the way that I will do it, oh, we will have to fight this. Because we will want this territory of Melas. And it belongs to this faction. Royal decree available? Yes, we are going to go for melee attack. That's it. Cult level down. Okay, we have some raiding going on. Resource depleted. Yeah, gold mines do depleting over time. We have Hector here.
I cannot oblige.
Oh, perfect. So he can land in Troy.
Let my enemies beware.
And I can get in here as well.
Forward to glory.
And there we go. We stole the Palladium. Palladium of Athena, we get minus 5% fatigue to all units, plus 10% melee defense of all units, and 5 melee attack to all spear units. Horn of Thrace, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Palladium of Athena. There we go. Now look at this 20 stack army, the armies of Troy here. Really good archers. Really good Hector's Chosen, Guards of Troy, a bunch of noble chariots. Gonna try to take down this hero. We're gonna take over their village first.
This city is mine.
Occupy it. I'll remove that building and we'll bring in some defenses. I will bring Oreste over as well.
I've got what it takes. A long walk
And force march, it doesn't seem like it is the best idea. I am going to bring Diomedes in the area as well, just as a means of protection, basically. We're still constructing some buildings here. As soon as I move these two armies close together, Agamemnon and Oreste, I won't need to worry anymore.
For victory!
They shall be our slaves.
Show me blood!
More attack, more damage.
This place is ours now.
with Athena's blessing.
Target Hector, maybe? Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Weapons ready.
Okay, apparently we are at war here. So let's take them out.
shall be our slaves. No one gets through.
Anything else?
Always outclassing the enemy.
Okay. I'm gonna have to declare war here.
For Ithaca.
And quick.
Do not concern yourself with my methods.
I mean, you take over the islands.
I'll win or die.
I'm not sure exactly what we're waiting for here.
Companion of
With you,
Enemies beware.
I think we do have night battles with this army, but let's just move it forward for now.
Forging war.
We could even attack this village first.
That is not possible.
I'll see off.
Okay, we'll bring you forward as well.
Eager for action.
And let's just recruit a bunch of another clubman here in this army. Apparently there's no other clubman. Anything else? Not really, just a commandment available in Ide. We do have the building which brings us influence, so it's going up by 5.8 per turn. I don't think there's any other building that we can throw in that will give us influence, right? It's mostly losing influence from taking resources from the villages. Yeah, more agreements we'll accept. Peace treaty with Paris of Troy we don't accept. Delion is defending against Hector and Paris together. But look at this army. I mean, even the auto resolve is not giving them good chances. Yeah, I don't know about this battle, what exactly it was. Probably some sort of last resort, crazy push. Oh no, I understand. This army was in forced march. So they were trying to ambush us. Poseidon strikes. So the walls of Troy are broken. You know what that means? It means we're going to war. Or we're going to attack. Let's see, can we take out... We managed to take out his leader. Level 5, nothing too impressive.
Lord of the
Agamemnon, we're bringing you here.
Bring their doom.
Let's also bring our support.
I won't give ground. By the numbers.
Fall upon them.
As you can see, in this situation with what's been happening, we could just destroy this with... Ah, I see, so Troy, even if you had to make siege weapons, it would still take 10 turns for them to get attrition. Cool. I forgot about that. It's probably one of those informations which I've not thought about. Doesn't seem like something that I would remember long term. But either way, let's fight for Troy. We're already here. They're trying to show us the beautiful walls of Troy, which are pretty much destroyed from the earthquake. And the foliage is a bit weird that So we have that setting which hides foliage. It's a bit unfortunate it happens to apply to these cinematics as well, but what can you do? I thought that they would say something, but I mean, this feels very unfair as a battle. And look at the building. Does look good. And I'm sure that if the walls were standing, it would have been even better, but take the best opportunity to attack at the end of the day, right? Let's see, what are we going to do? I'm going to be putting clubmen in the front. I'm going to be supporting them on the flanks with the spears. We will keep our swords close behind. Force our javelins with the harpies. Centaurs, I'm not gonna move them in too early. Agamemnon and the Cyclops. This will be group number 1.
Smile. Reinforcements are here.
Yeah, they've got an interesting deployment overall. Seems like the right flank is weaker. Yeah, I will move. There is a tower there though. Should I be afraid of the tower? Not really. Now let's bring Oreste forward, and I'm gonna bring him on this flank, to the left. Swords, once again, I'll put swords in the middle this time. We'll put spears on the flank, although the swords are better flankers, right? But maybe spears here, swords on the right. I will have the other ones. We'll move the two-handed warriors to the left. Yeah, and bring the Minotaur here in the middle together with Oreste. Let's take a quick, while our troops are repositioning, let's take a quick look at their forces. Some of these are really cool looking. I mean, those are crazy shields. Okay, this side, they're not doing too well, I'll be honest. We're active, we're not fresh anymore, but that's not too bad. Seems like he's pushing some of his chariots forward. Okay. Did I not put these warriors into formation? Something happened with the formation, it seems. Yeah. I guess we're just going to be going forward in a very weird manner. Clubs, let's push you here, together with some swords. We're gonna have some spears on this side. We're gonna have the rest of the spears on this side, fighting against those swords. We'll take javelin with harpies and push them forward. Bring Agamemnon to the middle. Okay, with the Cyclops, let me throw a rock here. Okay, I'm going to take
The foe has sighted your
these
hidden units.
two-handed spears, and we're gonna go against these chariots. Archer, let's go after the archers. Let's support them. Guess we can bring some spears there as well. Push these spears towards the middle. I mean, this left flank is really bad for him, not for us. Okay, we're gonna have an easy time here. Agamemnon, I'm gonna bring you to the front. Let's bring these centaurs around here somewhere. I'll bring the Cyclops into the battle. To go after his minor hero here.
Your defeat is inevitable. Get them, bastards of war.
They're trying, they're struggling, they're doing decently well for now. Feel like... oh, those are guards of Troy, so... let's see if I can do some hammer and anvil here against Hector's Chosen.
Ready to defend. At your command.
We'll take one of these units and go there.
Massacre them.
Great. It was a good choice to throw these spears at these chariots. Trojan noble chariots. Agamemnon, are you engaged in battle? Where you are very close. So, allies in range, let's give them some armor piercing. You fight the hero. Let's buff everyone around as much as we can. Good. Let's push you forward. Let's bring you on this side. Let's retreat. Some of our cavalry there. What are these? These are champions of Troy, so I can't really bring these medium spears against them. Oof. Our harpies have taken a lot of damage from these archers of theirs.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Let's throw a stone there with our Cyclops. You fight there, please. Let's give some regeneration to stamina. Now let's throw the Cyclops into the battle. We're gonna go forward and charge here. Good. On this side, let's turn around. Push you forward against those guards of Troy, even bring in some swords. Let's bring you here. Oreste, I would like you to be in the middle of the fight. Let's turn around some of these other troops as well. Go towards these chariots. I will need you to take down some of the archers, as it seems like that is causing us the most amount of damage at the moment. I am just gonna go quickly in Aristea here.
I will enjoy this. Wipe them out. Go versus.
Attack those Dardanian chargers.
Awaiting orders.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Once again, war armor piercing. Let's recharge some of the energies here. More buffs. Are the champions of Troy unbreakable? Yes. Immune to psychology, so they will fight till the end. Pretty much. They'll turn these troops around here. Let's throw these champions towards the right here. We'll push our charge. And they're gathering towards the center of the city. They have very little strength left, but they still have some. I guess we'll move forward to go after them. Good, let's move you forward. Let's move you into this battle. You take care of those.
You have captured the
Let's
enemy
charge
tower.
over here. Let's go berserk with our Cyclops. Push the spears forward. Go after his archers, please, and thank you. We'll push our very own archers on top of the hill. Perfect. So we are done here, but these troops are pretty much wasted.
I will for my CD.
Bring Agamemnon towards the front.
The best defense. At your command.
Keep going forward here. Go after those spears, those guards of Troy. I will speed up the battle here. Anything else? Yeah, I guess we can try to take out these archers. I think we have the battle. And there we go. Troy is pretty much ours at this point. So I'll see you in a second on the battle, on the world map. I have to get this right. See you soon. Got a new achievement as well, Poseidon's Wrath. And I'm guessing that is because we destroyed Troy while we were...
Do it right, be rewarded.
Okay. I guess I forgot about this. Huh. Weirdly enough, it's... Even that little cinematic right there has made me really happy right now. Oh, we've gotten a total war victory. Let's see, what did we get here? So... We have won, we became the King of Kings, Wisdom of War, Diplomatic Relations with our vassals, Ravager of Troy, minus 20 diplomatic relations with the Trojans, but 7 plus 7 influence faction-wide. Cool. Guild Administrator, Legendary Armor, Troy was destroyed. So at this point, where are we at? Our epic missions are done. We got a total war victory for conquering so many territories. I guess I never done a total war victory. I've mostly been focusing on just taking part of the maps and not the whole thing, not securing our backs. So at this point, I am just gonna put a pause into this episode, this ending episode, so that we can go around. I take over these territories and just see if we get something else. I won the Homeric victory. That's what I was mostly going for. So see you in a second. And so we are back. We're one turn away from finishing the Homeric victory as well, conquering Dardania over here, or increasing the influence to 60% in Dardania, and we're one turn away from that, so I'm just gonna hit enter, and it doesn't really matter that I didn't pick a royal decree or anything like that. Yeah, unimportant also. Let's just get this. I don't think we're gonna get any other cinematic or anything like that. I believe that the cinematic we've seen earlier is probably... Okay, we're getting a new one. No, it's the same one. So we're still getting the cinematic for the victory, but it's the same one. Either way, I'm happy we did it. It was a long campaign. I think this one was the longest campaign I ever had, but one of the most stable that I ever had as well, because I've taken care of neighbors, I've cleaned up the borders that we've had in Greece, and then I kept pushing towards Crete, towards Troy, one step at a time. So I'm not sure that this is going to be the experience that you will see in future campaigns, because it's really not my playstyle. As I said, it was the first time I ever done it like this, and it's probably going to be the only time that I'm going to do it like this. Future campaigns will be slightly different, probably a bit more focused on the action, not going around trying to discover the whole map, at least for the first two maybe campaigns from Total War Troy. After that, I am thinking that I will try to gather as much information as I can about the different artifacts that you get from annexing different territories, maybe even from defeating heroes, and put them in a video, and then have a more strategic campaign of what territories should we get for which artifacts or for which bonuses, and which one would be better for us. You know, just try to bring this campaign to the next level. And after that, I am guessing we're gonna be playing Total War Pharaoh. Really looking forward to that game as well. But there we go. Hope you have enjoyed this campaign. It has been really fun to play this, and I've enjoyed it a lot. So I hope you did too. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Let me know what other strategies you have employed that might be fun to apply myself. And until the next campaign, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.